What's up, Ozzy's friends? It's me, your little sister, Louange, also known as Lady Louange, Diamond of the Thirst Water. What's up?
Gosh. What is going on? Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Ozzy, and I'm back at it again with another video. I'm super excited to be joined today by my sister, Louange. Y'all have met her before. We're always trying to have some banter, some fun, some good times. Because like that's what we need.
Right?
Right? Before we go any further, let's get into the mantra. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I choose to treat my body with kindness and cherish it. I am strong, I belong, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper ever, and amen. And that's on what?
Period.
Period. Again. Today's video, if you've already read that title,
It's related to what she's wearing.
if you just see my outfit, it should give you an idea of what to stay away from. This is the color.
So we're coming as the ember, the warning.
Say thank you.
Who knew we would put this together like this? I'm coming as a warning, warning, so you avoid the red flags. Have you ever?
This one needs to be written down somewhere. Red flag number 1, a partner that shows controlling behaviors. That one is a big one for me because you want to control what I say. You want to control what I wear. You want to control where I go. You want to control my brain. If you feel some type of way about yourself, you need to go deal with that separately before you come and collect somebody's daughter who's just chilling, peaceful, minding her business, flourishing and everything. But you want to come and dump all this control. That's disrespectful.
Honestly, that is one of the biggest red flags, if not the biggest red flag. Honestly. It's someone who starts to be controlling, especially at the beginning of the relationship. Because all that is telling me, it's going to just escalate.
It's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse. If someone is doing that from jump, it's going to get worse. And there's absolutely no reason for you to try to let someone literally dictate every single move that you make. Of course, in a relationship, you try to be to have compromises with your partner, but it's no longer a compromise when you're just being told what you have to do.
Are you a child?
Are you a child? Am I a dog? Am I a dog? Even children say no.
No, they have autonomy over their bodies.
Right. Have you tried to feed a child what they don't want? They will say no. But it's like when you have people who are always, I'm gonna tell you, I don't like that you wear this. I don't like that you.
I don't like the picture you posted.
Right.
And the guys are looking at you. I'm like, are they blind?
Am I not fine?
Am I not fine? You came to see me. You came and you begged.
And now you're
so all of a sudden you think other men are not gonna look. They're going to.
You're trying to tell me to be ugly to make you be comfortable. No. Work on yourself. Right.
You should feel good to be standing next to such a beautiful woman. Right. And it shouldn't be an intimidation for you. Do you know what I mean? Now you went and pursued a very beautiful girl, and then all of a sudden, don't wear this. This is too tight. This is too short. This is too much cleavage. This is this and that. And it's like, when you looked at her, you liked her wearing that stuff. But all of a sudden, you want to come and control what she's doing. Right. If it's out of her own accord that she doesn't want to wear that anymore,
that's fine. And nor can you be like, you're dressing like a grandma. I want you to dress like this sexy Instagram baddie. Why? Is that who you're dating? No. Right, which takes me to my next red flag is a person who tries to make you belittle yourself so that they feel better about themselves. If the person you're telling me requires you to bring yourself down, dump them. I'm telling you now, dump them.
Whether it's like an intelligence,
right?
It's in like
your aura, what you bring forward, your
job, your promotions,
your voice, your laughter, your personality. They want you to like stifle and dim your light so that they become at the center of everything and they remain above you at all times. Red flag. Dump that person right now.
They're not happy for you for getting a promotion because now you're making more money
than them.
It's like, no, you need to be secure in yourself. Because again, it goes back to like projection. You're projecting.
Right.
Because if you were fine within yourself, you won't be projecting on your partner.
Especially the people that the person who you're supposed to love so much. If you love the person so much, why would you need them to be smaller than you?
I've had this one before where like, oh, you're too smart. You're too intelligent. You have too much education. And it's like, how is that a bad thing?
How is that a bad thing?
For a woman to pursue more education or to be more educated, of course you're gonna feel some type of way when you feel like you don't have knowledge.
If you feel like we don't match, if you feel like
that means you're trying to drag me down,
because at the end of the day, the reality, especially this is in hetero relationships where men are usually they expect themselves to always be above you. So when
in intelligence,
right. So when they see women who have their ish together, suddenly they get insecure, their ego is bruised. I'm using the word ego lightly because I don't believe in this ideology of male ego that is created in order to oppress women more and more and more, but it's this thing of like, oh, now you make more money than me, oh, you're too smart, are you gonna cause me problems?
Why can't you use that as an inspiration to even learn more?
Why can't you cheer the person you love in doing better?
If is doing great, like she's actually inspiring me to pursue more in life.
I'm not even saying for them to make it about themselves, because when you say someone it's reflecting it back to you. What I'm saying is like, why can't you see your partner, right?
Because if you feel like you're low, then you should try to elevate.
No, it's not about you elevating yourself. That's bandaging the problem. Because the moment that person also gets higher, you're gonna go back to the same feeling.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I guess.
If I see my sister succeed, I am happy for her, period. I'm not happy for you because it's inspiring me to do better. No, I'm happy for you, period. I want you, guess what? I want you to even get more. And if that's what I want for my sister, you, the person who you're supposed to be, the person you're dating, even your husband, they see you succeed, their first or husband or partner or whichever, they see you succeeding and suddenly they feel bad about themselves. They now want you to quit. They now want you to lower yourself so that they're comfortable. That's a red flag.
All these things that you've built for many years, you've grinded for many, many years to just be shattered because of somebody's son who doesn't feel good about themselves. What is that?
What is that?
Major
red flag.
This leads me to the next one. Narcissism.
Ooh!
Narcissistic men.
They're not connected. Usually they have the same people have the same traits.
The same traits of narcissistic behaviors. Do you know what I mean? Everything's about themselves. They're never considering your feelings, never checking with you. They have the last word. They know what's best. They know. And you're decoration.
Right. I. Me. My plans. My goals, my dreams.
Support me in my dreams, but they can never support you in your dreams.
They don't even know you dream, my friend.
Oh my gosh. You exist for them. Me, a chicken in the house. I don't know. That's all I can come up with.
You and TV, same thing. No, narcissism is a red flag that I feel like a lot of people don't realize it's a problem. That is people who are narcissistic, everything is about them. Do you know what I mean?
Them.
You did this to me. You made me act this way. I want this. What I thought for us was this. I. You hurt me.
This is not what I planned for.
Right. It's always I. And typically narcissists are also major gaslighters.
Oh
because
my gaslighting in itself
is a red flag. Because it's never ever a narcissist's fault. It's always you.
It's you.
You make them act that way. They're
reacting after what you've done.
Right. Red flag. Look for it. I'm telling you, look for it before you even go and before you claim them on IG and say this is my man or this is my girl.
That picture of let me just get it.
Before you do it, make sure you don't just be
listen, at the end of the day, to each their own.
Your own unhappiness, but don't say we didn't warn you.
So no, like relationships are already hard enough. Because like you have to consider their feelings and everything about them. It's already hard enough.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? But pick your hard when you are clearly picking red flags. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be any harder.
The man you chose is a walking red flag.
I feel like we're gonna need a part 2 of this.
Right.
Because there's so many things that we can go through.
Right.
Again, to each their own. You can be with whoever you want. But like when you're going through hardship, it's yourself. No, it's not. We're not stopping you from going for anybody. At the end of the day, I'm only here to show you the signs, and you do whatever you want to do with it. Because like it's not like these people that are red flags or exhibit red flag behaviors are not in relationships. They stay in relationships. Always trying to ruin somebody's life, but like.
So the next red flag I have is a person who is emotionally unavailable. Oof. Emotionally unavailable. I'm gonna repeat it. Emotionally unavailable. When it comes to things about emotions, about how you are feeling, do you know what I mean? And this is not in regards just to like sadness or anything like that. You cannot share your joy with them. You cannot share your excitement. You cannot even share your sorrow. Nothing. They're not there.
They're not there.
And some of these people are unaware. I know that. Some of these people, it's not on purpose. But whatever traumas they've experienced in the past, it led to them shutting down their emotional receptors. Do you know what I mean? They're emotionally unavailable. That is a red flag, because all that's telling me in the future, when things get hard, they won't be there. They'll either avoid, they'll deny, or they'll gaslight you.
And really, it like affects your connection. Like, how are you going to connect with someone who never shares their emotions? They never share anything about themselves to you. And I know it's really hard. You have to feel safe. But it's like, it's not five years down the line, I'm still not safe with you. Why are you with me?
It's not you've been together for 10 years. Time for you to learn about their traumas with their parents. Like, you have to talk about these things that are deep, that affect us, because the reality is the things that we've experienced when we were young immensely affect who we are as adults. So really when you date someone who is completely unaware and of what they've gone through, and they don't see how their behavior is rooted in their past and how it's affecting y'all's future, that is a red flag. It doesn't mean this person is a bad person. That's not what we're saying at all. But it just means that you have to be careful whether you want to now engage in this mission. Because I know some people, which is another red flag that women have, are fixers. You want to be the one to fix. We will do that one too. We will do that one. You want to fix. It's not you can't fix someone.
You can't fix someone.
You can't.
You're not
They
a
have
fixer.
no. You're not.
No.
They have to take the responsibility and accountability for who they are and say, I'm going to seek out help in order to deal with what I have gone through and my traumas, so that I may be a better adult. They have to do it for themselves.
I always speak about this because this reminds me. I'm always encouraging introspection, self-awareness. Look deep into yourself, and it's like sometimes we carry things that are scary. Do you know what I mean? We have certain hurts and things are very scary to us to even go back to, and being aware of yourself is such an important practice to adopt into your life, because it helps you understand why you act a certain way, and it helps improve your relationship, because then you're aware of yourself, knowing that, oh, I acted this way because this is what happened, and then you can communicate that easily with your partner, or it's even making it easier to apologize when you know yourself. You're aware of your faults, and you can be like, you know what, I acted out of this anger because something else was staying within me. It's not you, it's actually me, and I apologize for that. But going back to the emotions, it's like when you're not aware of yourself, you have not done the work. All you do is just like block people off. The person in your life is just there for decor, where you cannot deeply connect with them, because like you don't understand their emotions, you don't understand their joys, you don't understand what makes them sad, and you can't even communicate that to them. So that's definitely a big one. Definitely.
Yeah, that's cute.
Okay, another red flag is somebody who's trying to separate you from your friends and family. I don't like that little chicken head friend of yours. You're already insulting my friends. Oh, your sister talks too much. Fight you. So now they want to isolate you from your friends.
Isolation is one of the number one signs that you're dealing with an abuser.
Because there won't be anyone around you to protect you. There won't be anyone around you to give you advice and help you see the light. You're just going to
help you escape when you want to escape.
So anybody who tells you to separate yourself, to isolate yourself from your family members, from your loved ones, your friends, every time they have a problem with them, like they don't have to become best friends. They don't have to like bond where we're Gucci, but like have respect for them
and understand that those are people that I love, that have been in my life probably longer than you have. So
exactly. So understand, respect my choice and the people that are in my life, as long as those people are not actually toxic to you. But of course that's another situation, but like just in general, people like that, red flag. Red flag. And which leads me to this point of a person who tries to rush you into doing things that you're not ready for, uncomfortable. You can either be a young person or very like an older person, and you fall victim of this, where in younger people, we know like you get rushed into like having sex, doing uncomfortable things, like trying to push you out of your comfort zone. But really it's just you're not ready to be pushed out of your comfort zone. You're not ready for this new experience that they want you to partake in. Especially for younger people, I would like to say, do not engage with someone who's trying to rush you into doing anything. You have autonomy over your body. You have the decision. You have the choice. Follow it. Follow your heart. Know when something is
not right.
It's not right. And when something is right. So you know that deep down, trust your gut, you will know. Okay? That's a major one. Don't do things that are out of your comfort zone for the sake of someone else.
And the next red flag for me is someone, which actually ties into what we were discussing in my video, which we were talking about things that makes us have the ick. But I talked about people who are know-it-alls, and it's also a red flag when a person knows everything. Because what this tells me is that this person is never going to consider your thoughts. This person is going to always think that what they think is right and what you think is wrong. Do you know what I mean? Someone who knows everything is not someone who will ever take advice, correction, or anything that comes out of your mouth. So it's a red flag when someone thinks they're always right. They think they know everything.
Which goes back into the narcissism thing.
Right.
And these people, like, they're not people who learn.
No.
They're not learners.
No, that's what I'm saying. They cannot be corrected.
They can't be corrected. Like you said, like a person who's a know-it-all, they're not open for correction. They're never open to learn new things, so they already know it.
They know it.
So you're not out here to impress them at all.
And it also makes it that in your relationship, you can never grow together.
You can't.
Which just leaves your relationship at this standstill where you're not growing together, you're not experiencing new things together, and you're like, wow, we just learned this fun thing or great thing, because they're always gonna get
always
it
there, or like they're always like critiquing it,
oh, you don't know that,
you didn't know this, because like you can't grow together, like you can't experience new things together, because he's always like critiquing it, and because he already knows better. And basically makes you feel like belittled a little bit, because like you just can never live up to what they know. Do you know what I mean? So like I would assume, like I would think of this as a red flag, because like I find it very refreshing and very like, you know, exciting when you're learning something new together when you're able to like teach someone something, like, oh, I didn't know about that, like
the willingness to hear your thoughts,
like
you
your
know
side of the story,
and be like, wow, I never thought of it that way.
Exactly.
And you can actually have a conversation,
and it becomes like communication. You're conversing, and it just flows where like someone is teaching you something and you're learning, and vice versa.
Like, what conversation? Oh, did I tell you? I know. Actually, you know them people who are those actually people.
Oh my goodness.
You're like, you know, actually it's Mountain Everest. And it's always a moot point.
Oh, you know what? It could go on and on and on.
Yeah.
But maybe we need to do a part 2 of this, because like there's always something coming up. You always experience new things, and you like write them into the red flags agenda. Do you know what I mean? Until everything is crossed off. And we're not asking for perfection in people.
No, you're not asking for perfection.
You know, but it just can't be deal breakers.
Right.
That's why you need, like in relationships, you need to have deal breakers.
And also, it's not necessarily asking for perfection. It's me trying to, or it's us and all of us is trying to give something the best foot forward, because you cannot give something the best foot forward towards success if you're not taking accountability for the choices that we make. And one of the most important thing is making sure that we choose a partner that is actually going to be good, especially when things will get hard. Do you know what I mean? So when you have the
you already start at the bad start.
You have the ability to choose, and you choose things that don't necessarily make for the best partner in the future. That means whatever you're heading towards is you're already going towards an accident, and when you could have just deviated a little bit.
And that goes into like, are you compatible?
Right. That's a different conversation.
It's a different conversation that we'll probably bring. Are you compatible? Like, are these red flags taking away from your compatibility? Like, do you need to end the relationship? But this is gonna come next. It was really lovely to chat. Yeah. Hopefully you were relaxing, having a fun drink. Next time, we're gonna have more chit chats. I think it's time we have a conversation as friends and family. That we want to see each other move forward and live our best healthy lives with like our best partners. Absolutely. And everything is just a wholesome life, not devoid of imperfection, but a great life for ourselves. Do you know what I mean? Right. Pick your heart. Until next time, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my sister's channel. It's going to be linked, it won't be far away. Check the description box, and don't forget to check out the video that we just did on my channel, which is things that make you have the ick. All right, go ahead and check out that video. I'm going to link it as you know, as I do all the time. Turn on the notification bell so that when you know that the next video is up and ready for you. Your pleasure. You already know. Okay, I will see you, my loves, next time. Mwah. Bye. Bye.